Yeah, so to sum up, yeah, it's entirely possible to be one of my favorite people and still be a complete and utter cunt. The two are not mutually exclusive at all.
You know what? Here, this brings you to a topic on friendship. Men don't know how to be friends.
No, I don't know that they do. I don't know. There's like a thing. So I used to hate that whole thing. So I used to have plenty of friends that were guys, and I used to say that that was bullshit. And then there was this whole thing that came out that said like men and women can't be friends unless they're of two different like they're like there's no sexual attraction at all. Like
Hmm.
you've got to be out of each other's. One of them's got to be so far out of the other one's league, right? But
Yeah.
I don't believe, I don't agree with that type of like grading of human beings. I find the whole thing gross. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, and so other people have different, like, there are certain attributes that people have that I find attractive that other people
Yeah.
don't value. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how do you actually put that into practice? Like, and put it on a scale that fits more than one person, right?
Mm.
Like I feel like there's certain things that I value that other people don't even look at, and you know, it's just it is what it is. So yeah, I don't know, but no, I don't know. Do you think men and women can be friends? I think that we
No, I
can
think they
under certain
can be. I
conditions.
think no, 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 we can be friends. I'm saying that
Men are not
men
good
in
at being friends.
men in relationships are not
Oh,
good at being friends to their partners.
oh no, yeah, no, no, no. They're not good at being mates. Like they don't think of you as a friend anymore. They don't have your back in the same way. You're their partner, like your mummy. Yeah, no,
Listen,
you're like mummy therapist, like cleaner.
I do have a confession to make.
Mm.
So, nowadays, I told you the story about my ex-husband, uh, second ex-husband, the
But yeah, piece of
one
shit one or piece of shit two. I'm not
piece of shit too,
okay.
the spreader. So, I was thinking back on, I specifically remember when we had first started dating, and this was like 10, 20, oh my God, 10 years ago. My God. So it was like 16 years ago. I had never heard the term alpha before. His,
Yeah, that's kind of like a. It's become
I
like
never
a
heard,
podcast bro thing.
yeah, I know, but I'm
Yeah.
thinking back because after you get that much distance from a relationship, because it was almost a decade long, so it was kind of like you can kind of connect a bunch of dots that you couldn't from up close.
Hmm.
And a lot of things that I never noticed because, mind you, I was so like I didn't even watch TV when I was
Hmm.
staying back home and when I met this guy. Like I was gym, work, and spend time with my mom. That was it, my
Hmm.
friends. And I remember him being like, yeah, my his roommate was this little dude. He was a pain in everyone's ass. Nobody liked him, but he was a short dude, and he'd be like, oh yeah, well he tried to put a step up top because he's trying to be the alpha, but I'm actually the alpha, so I had to move all of his stuff, and I'm like, what are you like an animal? No. So like these red flags that I didn't even recognize
I'm the
until,
top dog.
and then you know what I'm realizing like because I was really embarrassed about this big t ugly tattoo he had on his arm, so I gave him
Hmm.
money to cover it. It
Oh
was a
my
death
god.
before dishonor tattoo.
Yeah. I feel like that should have been a.
Had I known anyone else and had context, because I was in the position of I will never date another American, but had I known, I wasn't hanging out with Americans. Had I known that there was context that someone like Pete fucking Hedgestaff would have in common with my husband, like these were the
Yeah.
MySpace days.
I Yeah. Yeah.
And so, anyways, full fucking circle lesson here. We just found out he has a fourth child. But I fought so hard in court to keep custody of ours. He wasn't even taken care of.
He has four that he knows about.
But
Four
my
that he
son's
knows
hunting him
about.
at this point.
Four.
Yeah,
Look at my
it's
poor fucking finger.
and I'm the only dummy that like stuck around for so long. But then you know what the worst part is? Like I'm talking to all my old friends, like, hey, like the people we knew that we had in common, and they're like, you really think you didn't know? And I'm like,
I mean, that's a valid point. It's a valid point.
and I feel a little bit vindicated because there's always like, oh, all of the exes are crazy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I know. It's like the I think back on like all of that and getting sucked into that. Like when I date guys and they talk shit about their ex and me be like, "Oh yeah, no, she sounds terrible." You know what I mean? Like but then you think about it, you're like, actually, you're starting to make me fucking crazy. You're the common denominator, not these women. Do you know what I mean? But women do the same thing. Like
Yes,
women will
yes,
do the
yes.
same thing. They'll be like, "All the guys I date, the guys I date aren't shit." It's like, well, yeah, all the guys that you date aren't shit. What is it about you that keeps wanting to date ain't shit guys? Like, you know what I mean? Eventually, you learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, do you?
All my exes are crazy.
Had I not allegedly installed spyware on his phone to know what he was texting to other people, I would have thought, yeah, girl, this guy would be like, hey, come pick up the dog, and then text the MP desk to see if he could have me arrested for picking up the dog.
Wow,
And I would drive him crazy
that's a real winner.
because I would be like, hey, I'm on my way to pick up the dog, and no, it's not illegal. You can't have me arrested for it. But then, so then you start to realize, like, holy shit, who is that? Who is this person?
Who
Like,
am I? Who is he?
exactly. Like,
What
what
am
is
I?
happening?
What am I becoming? What are we doing to each other?
This is after I was leaving, by the way.
Jesus. Yeah, no, my daughter's dad used to read all my emails and shit, and like I would bitch about him to my friends,
Oh,
and
this,
then he was like, he would be mad at me, like he would pull it up, like I would bitch about like shit that he was doing to my friend, and be like, "Oh, I read your email to Sophie," and I'm like, "Well, that was an email for Sophie, and I'm not going to apologize to you for something that I wrote about you to Sophie, because that's
I'm
my
not,
friend,
this
and I
was not
don't know
that
anyone."
situation. This was a, oh my God, he's been keeping other email addresses. Now he's trying to take my kid, like after we had split
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
And I was like, still, I was hearing, like, he was very an angry, he was a big drinker. And there was a lot of stuff that was coming from me living two
Have you
hours
been
away.
lifting? Your arms are looking very toned.
I slowed down a little so I could put on some weight. Thank you.
You're good.
Thank you.
Mhm. Mhm.
There's going to be a strike on YouTube.
A
I
strike.
tried. Oh, good news. My
Mm.
website from Automate is,
Awesome. I'm gonna start.
we
I went
need,
to start mine, but every time I would go into the page and I would go out of the page to start, it would start me at the page again. So I just got really frustrated with it. But I
I
will
have
start it. I'll
a
try again.
WhatsApp thread with Alex.
Mhm.
He set me up. It's beautiful. And merch. So there's going to
It
be
looks
some
beautiful.
merch for Trashy imports too.
Yeah.
Some booty shorts, they trashy.
Nice.
Whatever else you'd think
I
of.
feel like we need to have so bringing back this item of clothing that I very proudly wore when I was about 16. It was, can you remember the mesh leopard print? There was I had a pink leopard print mesh tank top, and I wrote with a Sharpie white trash across the tits. I feel like that would be really great merch for this particular thing. I love that shirt.
I love that too. I
Yeah.
love that idea.
Hmm.
It's like white trash and then white imported imported white trash.
Hmm. Hmm. Don't
Oh,
deport me, Daddy. Ah! Um, oh God. I.
okay.
Okay, we've got to like, I've got to move into something else. We're gonna like, this is a terrible segue, but I'm gonna start because after this we're gonna be done. Are you horrified? No, come on, that was a good idea. Um, we're doing it. Um, shout shout out to Nia Nebula, 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 Nibbies, Nibby, Nibby. Shout out to Nia Nebula, um, for winning Miss Nude Canada this year. Well done. She's coming to Mons. Her and Delilah Deluxe actually are going to be a double feature because they're coming to Tampa. So yeah, I'm gonna have both of those sexy bitches on that stage very soon. I don't know, like there's a whole bunch of features that are traveling as well, but I haven't. What else is happening? Oh, the Stripper Olympics is going to be coming up very soon, right? It's in not this week, but next week.
Yeah.
Yes, that's going to be
In
there, and
Lafayette, Broussard,
yeah, Michael's Men's Club.
Louisiana.
I think that's like the biggest event coming up, right?
Yeah, that like kicks off everything before Expo,
Right, right. Oh yeah, and then Expo.
Party plus, party plus, party plus.
Yeah, yeah. So I posted the link. I'm sure you probably posted the link as well. Like, if anybody here is coming to Expo and they would like a table, we have shared the link because there's limited, obviously, tables available. We're going to be there. We've got 5 beautiful cat girls. We've got some amazing DJs. We've got all kinds of awesome entertainment. It's going to be at Dre's after the award show. What are you doing? Oh, you're being a cat. I'm a sexy cat. Yeah.
Exasperated cat is exasperated.
Exasperated cat. I'm gonna sit on your lap, but don't touch me. Yeah. So should I do that again? Did that come out like whatever? It was Partypus. Get a table. Trays. Link is
Let's do it again. Let's
add
just
a link.
keep all of this. Keep all of this. And I will
Yeah.
just clip out this very end. Make it really good.
Yes. So the expo is coming up. Obviously, if you guys are attending, then we're going to be obviously being part of the Partypus party, which is the Tuesday night after the awards show. So there is some limited tables and bottle service available. Can we post the link
Yeah.
underneath this? There we go.
Yeah.
We'll post the link. So get in while you can. Because I know there was a lot of people that I spoke to that I tried to rope into it the first year, and then they didn't do it. But then they came to the party and they were like, "I feel like a fucking idiot. We should have gotten a table because it is a fucking great
I've had
party."
fun every year that I've been able to participate with Partypus.
Yeah, it's good. It's like
Been awesome.
it's very everybody's in the best kind of mood because it's right after the awards show. Everybody looks fucking gorgeous. Who doesn't want to wear kitty ears and get drunk and listen to awesome music and dance with people that are not judging you because it's all just industry people, which I really love. So yeah,
And none of us
it's like
can really
a nightclub.
dance.
No, right. It's a nightclub for all of us that, of people that, just like our people. So, yeah, come. Link down below. I think that's
I
it,
think
right?
that's good. Yeah, I think it was good.
Do you like my shirt?
I can't stop staring at it.
We have to
I
have
was
something
just
like that.
about to say I can't stop staring at your shirt.
This was on Bailey's.
Yes.
I text Bailey, I was like, Bailey, you need to make me the shirt, so she did.
And
And
they have
every
like
time I wear it,
a
everyone's like, oh my god, Bambi, it's so you. I'm
it's
like, it is, isn't it?
it is. And there's like a powder blue color that I
Yeah,
really like too.
super pretty. I can't wait to be able to make my own merch and stuff. Whatever just like comes out of my brain at that time is going on a shirt, which I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but it's probably gonna make some money.
It's a great idea. And our Trashy import stores on our websites are going to be connected. So
Perfect. Yeah, I'm
you can always blame
excited.
it on me. I could be your scapegoat.
Don't
Pre-Palestine.
deport me, Daddy! Okay. I
I love you.
love you too. I'm so glad we're so trashy.
Meow.
Bye!
Thank you, Curtis.